Welcome to A-Level History at USP College. My name is Amy McGrady and I will be taking you through this presentation on History A-Level. I'm one of the teachers of History and my colleague Reese Nelson is the other history teacher we have at the college. A-Level History at USP College is run through the exam board Edexcel. In total, we studied 2 exam topics and then 1 piece of coursework or non-examined assessment. The 2 topics for the exams are Germany, the quest for political stability, and the Wars of the Roses. We split both of these topics over the 2 years. So for example, in year 1, we do Germany from 1871 to 1934 and Wars of the Roses from 1450 to 1471. We also start your non-examined assessment. In year 2, we do the second half of Germany from 1934 to 1991 and the second half of Wars of the Roses from 1471 to 1499, and we finish off your non-examined assessment as well. One of our examined topics for A-Level History is the quest for political stability, which covers Germany from 1871 to 1991. This is our breadth study, and as you can see, it's quite a large chunk of time of 120 years. Now, we start this in 1871 when Germany first became a country and unified. We then go through Imperial Germany with Bismarck and Wilhelm II, the First World War, the Weimar government, then the Depression leading to the rise of the Nazis, the Second World War, and then we continue even further. We look at the impact after the Second World War, how Germany was split and developed over the time period, and then was finally reunified in 1991. The second examined unit is Wars of the Roses from 1450 to 1499, and this is our depth study. As you can see, this is more English medieval history. It's more of your kings and queens and lots of battles. We start with the King Henry VI, and then of course we lead to this war between the Yorkists and the Lancastrians. We also go through Edward IV, back to Henry VI, Edward IV again, to Richard III, and then we finally end with the Tudors taking over and Henry Tudor setting up the Tudor dynasty. As part of your History A-Level, you also have a non-examination assessment, which is also known as coursework. Now, the good thing about this is that it can be on any topic you like, as long as it's not Germany or Wars of the Roses, and it needs to cover about 80 to 120 years. So if you have a particular interest or you've studied something at GCSE that you want to take even further, this is your opportunity to do so. We start it in the January of the first year and it's usually completed by the January of the second year. It should be between 3,500 and 4,000 words long and is worth 20% of your final grade. Exams. So, as well as the history coursework being worth 20% of your final grade, each exam is worth 40%. You will take these exams at the end of the 2 years and they're both 2 hours and 30 minutes long. And once you add those together, plus your coursework, you get your final A-level grade. To be able to study A-Level History at USP College, you need the usual entry requirements of 5 GCSEs at grade 4 and above. Then you also need to have a grade 4 in your English language and a grade 5 in history as well, if you've taken it. If you have not taken a GCSE history, that's okay. You just need to have that grade 5 in another humanities or essay writing subject. Once you start at USP College, you'll have 3 lessons a week for each A-level. You'll also have, if you haven't achieved your maths and English, those twice a week. There will also be tutorial as well as various enrichment activities, for example, USP Storm with games for sports, etc. At USP College, we take a career-focused approach to your learning. So we aim not just to prepare you for university, but also for future employment. So we'll give you specialist skills for the workplace, including the soft skills that everyone needs. There will also be 3 student professional development days, which aim at really developing those skills so that you're ready for your future. So what happens after your time at USP College? A lot of our students who take A-level history choose to continue on to university, mainly taking history or other humanities-based subjects, but also many other different subjects, as history is a well-respected A-level. And after that, a lot of people who take A-level history choose to go on to certain career paths. For example, teaching, academic researcher, human resources officer, policy officer, solicitor, archaeologist, broadcast journalist. Those are just a few careers that History A-level enables you to do. So what does a typical lesson look like for A-level history? At USP College, we believe in taking a student-centred approach. So we like to do lots of active learning while inside the lesson, while setting you what we call flipped learning. And this is you learning information at home, which we can then use in class for activities to develop your understanding, knowledge and skills, ready so that you can do your exams at the end of the 2 years. Thank you for watching this presentation on A-level history at USP College. I hope you found it all interesting and informative and useful and are now considering taking A-level history. If you do have any further questions, please feel free to email either myself or my colleague Reese. Our email addresses are on the screen. Mine is amy.mcgrady@uspcollege.ac.uk and Reese's is reese.nelson@uspcollege.ac.uk. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you soon.